And here we go, spawning down in the bottom left, representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming. It is one of the best Zerg players of all time. It's Dark. And his opponent. He is known as the Machine. His mechanics have been top-notch forever. It's Kaizi Gaming's Innovation. Innovation, one of those players that loves that big old macro style, get things rolling, get things cruising, and never stop putting on the aggression, putting on the pressure. Constant parade pushes, constant, just relentless aggression, impeccable macro, and he is just such a force to be reckoned with. But Dark, one of those players that is constantly innovating TVZ, and it's going to be really cool to see these players tussle in this round of 24 match. Now, a lot of players have started switching over to a more lurker-based style in the late game as Zerg. And Innovation, from what I've seen, has a very interesting way of dealing with that. He really loves to go for a lot of just a very, very heavy mass bio style. So there's a couple ways you can deal with that late game lurker style. You can go, if you got a lead, you can go, maybe 12 barracks. And just keep sending bio units, 10 barracks, 12 barracks, keep sending bio units all over the map. Really going crazy with that aggression. Or I've seen some of the players go for 5 factory siege tank. 5 factory siege tank. But once again, both of those styles, you kind of have to be in a bit of a lead in order to make those work. Now, Innovation, he is going to be going for a very standard 1 Rax expand. We'll be getting this SCV scout. Just going to see the creep, see the hatchery, and he's going to be like, okay, I've got the information I need. No crazy early shenanigans coming my way. And just sends that SCV right on home. We'll have this Reaper moving across the map, looking to get what bit of damage and information that it can. Dark electing to take a 28 supply 3rd hatchery, delaying that Overlord a little bit, delaying Ling speed a little bit. Actually, yeah, it doesn't have the gas for Ling speed. Anyways, pulled some drones off gas to try and get that up a little bit faster. Now, we do have this Queen popping on out here. And I was going to say, as there's no second gas yet, I think we're going to see Innovation go for a super fast 3rd command center, and that is exactly what we're going to see. This really has infiltrated the Korean Terran meta. It gets your economy going so much faster. There's a lot of builds that TY came up with that are really, really strong follow-ups with this. Some 2-1-1 plays to get a quick double medevac drop on the map. Get a lot of units out, which is good against defense. 1-1-1 plays to follow this up with Cloaked Banshee into bio. It's just a really, really strong way to play, and it doesn't feel all that punishable. Now, that being said, if a Zerg player gets eyes on it early enough, you can play pretty greedy in response. The Hellions come out a little bit quicker for the Terran player. Yeah, there's just options against this, and it looks like Innovation is going to be going for that most likely Cloak Banshee play to follow this up. Yep, there is the Banshee. Interesting that he actually takes the second gas in the main base. A lot of players seem to take it at the natural after that. Ooh, I like this. Going to try and utilize the Reaper with high ground vision to provide vision, and then the Hellions will help out from the low ground, but with Ling speed finishing up with a Queen helping out, not going to work out quite. And nice job from Dark. Denies the scout, kills off the Reaper. Now, we do have him going up into Cloak as predicted, Innovation that is. Dark still doesn't know exactly what's happening. He sees this double Marine, and he saw that the setup was rather late from Innovation. The Hellions, I should say. He is going to go for a very quick layer. Baneling Nest follow-up, so no super fast upgrades, but going up to 4 gas is pretty fast. This is a nice job with these Hellions. So what Dark wants to be doing is getting his creep spread up onto this high ground location as quickly as possible. this can be a really, really devastating position from which to try and deal with constant aggression, from which to try and deal with parade pushes. Oh, wow, and look at that. Dark's actually going to go basically a 3-hatch Muta play beyond this. Only on 4 gases for the moment, but he did go up to them pretty quickly, so they are mining quite nicely. Look at this. He's got his Lings on patrol here. And here we go. Double Banshee coming across the map. Gonna see what it can get done. Dark does have a Spore Crawler in the 3rd base. Spore Crawler in the natural. Or, sorry, in the main. Nothing in the natural, in fact. But, in theory, as long as he can zone out his opponent, this should still be fine. And, yeah, Queens did see these Banshees, so they are repositioning to the bottom side. And, yeah, you don't have to worry about your natural if you keep them from getting past your 3rd. So, nice job from Dark. He is getting that creep spread developed, as I was talking about. Ooh, Hellions going to look for maybe a run by? No, not at all. No scans coming down just yet from Innovation. He does have 4 more Hellions at home to help deal with run bys. And he will be transitioning into this Marine tank push that hits pretty darn early with that 1-1. Now, it is, of course, a little bit delayed, courtesy of those Cloaked Banshees instead of, you know, a Liberator or just an ever so slightly faster stim. But it's still going to hit at a... Still going to hit at a very, very early timing here. And, well, 9 Mutas are on the way. Nice creep spread from Dark, protecting that. Very, very valuable. Oh my god, 6 Banes got into the 3rd base. Killed off 6 SCVs. That's actually really nice from Dark. And here we go. Double medevac drop. Going to just pop down to the low ground, kill off that Overlord. And, well, Dark taking down these rocks. Very, very important to do so. 1-1 is started up for Dark, as well as +1 Flyer. On the other side of the map, Innovation, his 1-1 is nearly done. Armory already halfway done, and he is looking very, very good for a potential 2-2 timing to be incredibly strong. Mutas are going to get in on this 3rd base just as Innovation's trying to move on out. 4 drones, looks like they did go down on the other side of the map to the Banshees. Banshees are actually finding a little bit more damage. But 5 SCVs, I would say that's a little bit better value, especially because this delays the push now of Innovation. Oh, and Dark finds a medevac right there. Man, finding Mutas actually getting damage is crazy. They're getting so much damage, too. Holy crap. And the Marines in the main base, not going to be enough to clean this up. Missile turret will get denied once again. And this once again drags the army from Innovation all the way back home. And now Dark, he has dealt with these Banshees. Did he kill them off? Oh, looks like he did. His creep is even further developed than it should be. And Innovation going to have to siege up so far off of creep. And these rocks in the middle of the map are down. The rocks right here are still up, which is a problem for Dark. He should definitely be trying to take care of those as quickly as possible. Hellbat's very, very bold morph on top of creep, but Dark did not have vision thanks to the fact that those creep tumors were picked off. And, well, tanks sieging up rather aggressively. Ooh, big stim coming out of Innovation. Nice job from Dark to kind of bait that out with the Mutas. And we're going to see a big Ling counterattack come in here. There's nothing at the 3rd base. This is going to be very rough for Innovation. Man, Dark is playing a fantastic game number 1. And that's actually not enough Marines, I don't think. Oh, absolutely not. Tank is going to siege up behind this. But Dark playing amazingly right now. 1-1 does finish up for the Zerg player. And Innovation loses 8 SCVs as well as that little expeditionary force. Meanwhile, big kind of semi-bust coming in on the main army. Going to take care of both of the tanks. And Innovation does still have a lot of Marines here. Oh, but the Banelings on creep are going to get some huge connections right here. More Banelings about to finish up. Dark does have to be careful. Doesn't want to fight with Mutas against Marines. But with Queens throwing down a lot of transfuses, actually keeping a good number of those Mutas alive. 8 of them have gone down, but we consider how much that just broke the push. Great job from Dark, and he is going to take a very, very well thought out game number 1. Dark kind of playing that a little bit like a maestro, playing Innovation like a damn fiddle, dragged him back twice Innovation, as I said in the early game, really loves controlling the pace, controlling the tempo, but Dark just not letting that happen, and great job from him. He was all over Innovation right there. And we're going to get right on into game number 2 on Romanticide. And here we go, spawning down in the bottom right position of the map, looking magnificent there. It is Dragon Phoenix Gaming's Dark. And his opponent with some strong pushes, some strong macro, but getting kind of mind-gamed a little bit there. It is Kaizi Innovation. The South Korean juggernaut Terran player. Yeah, he looked... like, those pushes looked really, really frightening, but Dark, with the Ling run by, really playing just a perfect little style right there. And kudos to him, not just understanding his opponent, in that Innovation really likes to play a kind of predictable style, but just having such a well thought out plan against it. Those mutas did so much, and then the Ling run by, it was just fantastic play overall from Dark. He is really, really looking good coming out of that game number 1. Now, Innovation. He is not the kind of player to be disturbed by that. Oh my god. Look at this. Out of Dark. Gonna go 3 hatch before pool, including a very, very fast hatchery at the 3rd base. What are we seeing out of Dark? This is crazy stuff. Triple hatch gas pool. And Dark, he's going to rally his drones into that that gas, but oh my god. This is the kind of thing that you would not expect, and this could actually really, really fool Innovation. If he were to go for an SCV scout and only looked at the base, at the natural, he might think this was a 6 Ling build and just keep his Reaper at home. That is a very real possibility. And I think that's what Dark was aiming for. Now, unfortunately for him, Innovation did not actually scout with an SCV, but this is still really, really good for Dark. And oh, is this gonna... Oh, it is gonna fool Innovation. He thinks this is a 6 pool or a 16 pool 6 Ling build. He is sending that Reaper immediately home. Behind this, Dark is winning the mind games like no one's business right now. 3 hatches producing queens, Ling speed on the way, and he gets away with not building a single Zergling. Absolutely insane. Now, Innovation, is he going to go for another... He's floating 400 minerals right now. Oh my god, did he just get completely discombobulated by this? That's really what it feels like. Okay, there we go. Hellions are going to start up. Oh my god. This is so cool out of Dark. This is such big brain gaming right now. And I've always said that Zerg really doesn't innovate in terms of build orders. And it's kind of hard to do so as Zerg. But this is about as innovative as it gets. And Innovation, he's going to see this hatch, and he's going to be like, wait, what? Oh, and the Reaper almost goes down. Just 4 HP remaining on that. Damn, that was actually very, very close to being quite devastating. Oh, Dark. Unfortunately, the Overlord just a little bit out of position, but we'll move that and put that back on hold position. It is going to be Viking. Hellion Viking here. Normally, I like this a lot better when it's off of that super fast 3rd command center. At least I would like to see a Liberator follow-up. There we go. We'll come down with that. But, oh man, Dark with the insanely cool mind games on Innovation. That is just so freaking smart. Ooh, look at this, Dark. Recognizing that Innovation might try and get a little bit spicy to punish this. He's going to throw down a Spine Crawler at the natural. I actually really, really like this as a concept, because this is the kind of thing where Innovation might just go for something crazy like a Hellbat play. But in this particular case, he is going for something crazy, but it's in the other direction. It is going to be a third command center on location. And Innovation, oh, well, he will save this SCV. Dark, a little bit unfortunate for him there. Could have actually picked that off. Ooh, but look at this. He's going to bait the Hellions to the other side. And now he's got 5 Lings coming in here. And he's going to look to potentially deny this command center. If he does, that is so bad for Inno. Oh, and Inno's going to commit in with the Hellions. Okay, he will pull them back. I think that might actually be a cancel on this command center. Another SCV will show up. Oh, man. Dark should be going after that SCV. But he does drag the Hellions back, and that's still a success. That is still a huge success. Even grabbing a couple of SCVs. Looks like Liberator on the other side of the map grabbing 3 drones, which is quite nice. Oh, but it's going to go down now, I think. Oh, it's going to be very close. No, it will escape. Spore Crawler does not quite cover that side, and the Queens were just a little too late to punish that fully. But still, that was a very, very well... this has been a huge win in the early game for Dark. And to highlight that, we saw how much quicker the upgrades were for Innovation in game number 1. In game 2, it's Dark with a huge worker lead. A really great tempo lead. Oh, this is nice for Innovation. We'll find a Queen that's a little bit lost right there. But, yeah, it's Dark with a nice worker lead and a faster upgrade setup. These 8 Hellions, though, they are going to cause a little bit of problems. Oh, but these Lings, they are going to be able to block them from getting into the mineral line, like I'm sure Innovation was really hoping for. They will burn their way out, and that's actually a lot of losses right there. 37 Lings going down, jeez. For only 3 Hellions, but that's still Dark holding right there. And 11 more drones coming down behind this. Wow. And a very fast infestation pit. He's going super, super quick hide behind all this. Now, I would... Oh, man. The only problem with Dark's play right here is the fact that this... Because he took that third hatch, even though he gets really great creep spread on the left side, he doesn't have creep pushing past these rocks just yet. I was just going to say, I would love to see the Spine Crawler go after this these rocks in the middle. And we do see that. Ooh, looks like Dark going to go for another little counterattack here, right as Innovation is moving out. Ooh, Dark's going to try and break through at the front. He does have 1-1 done, whereas Innovation, his own 1-1, +1 attack is almost finished, +1 armor not quite done. Ooh, these SCVs are mining out this mineral patch. That could actually be the undoing of Inno here a little bit. Bane speed is rather late. It's not going to be in time, and this could be a lot of trouble right here for Dark. Oh, but Banelings, they are going to break through at the front. Inno will have some army units here, but is that going to be enough? Nice hot pickup on that tank. Meanwhile, we are going to see the army of Dark try and move in here. Lings getting on top of the tanks. Speed will finish up for Banelings. In the meantime, all the Hellbats have gone down, and the Lings will get us around on these Marines. Marines are going to be able to fight their way through, but Dark ultimately does hold. However, it has been at a pretty expensive cost, but he holds his creep, holds his 4th base, and that is not what Innovation was hoping for. Innovation was hoping to get a lot more done with that. Hive now on the way. 2-2 for Innovation started up. Both of them starting their attack upgrades a little bit faster than their Carapace, but Dark still does hold a really nice upgrade timing lead. Oh, these supply depots are being rebuilt here. Innovation always wants to be attacking, and Dark is looking to disrupt that at every turn that he can. And, well, he is going to push this army back just a little bit. Cancels those Banelings. Very smart move. Not gonna get much done there. And he knows that Innovation is immediately going to try and move out again. So he just goes right back on in, and he's going to find a cancel. Oh, he's going to find a kill on this 4th command center. And he'll drag the army back, and he gets some bio units as well as that tank. Tank was in a great position, so it's not as good as it could have been. But this is still really, really nice, really effective from Dark. And even though the army does continue on here for Innovation, it gets caught out of position, unsieged, and no hot pickup on the tanks. Oh, man, that's a big mistake from Innovation. And, well, great play from Dark. Even getting a little bit of lost mining time right here. And behind all this, Hive is done. First Viper is now on the way. Adrenal Glands, about halfway done. Ultra Cavern, finished up. We do need to see Chitinous Plating come down. And Dark actually on a pretty low gas count overall. He was only on 4 gases, going up to a 5th and 6th. And this is a lot of Marines in the natural, but it is an upgrade. Actually, I guess it's kind of upgrade parity. Oh, nice snipe from those Queens, picking off one of those medevacs. That is a great find for Dark once again. And Innovation, he is the macro beast that we know and love. So he is still very, very much keeping up in supply. But it is Dark who has been controlling the pace, controlling the tempo of not just this game, but this series. And the creep spread is looking so good right here. 2-2 now finished up here for Dark, and he's about to have Adrenal Glands, +2 armor. Little bit, well, Innovation will get the chance to finish it up before that finishes up. Look at the size of this counterattack. That is so many Zerglings. And, well, oh my god, that is such a huge commitment. And he's just looking to buy himself more and more time. Ultralisk Chitinous Plating has started up. Ooh, Banelings will get finished up here. We do have, by the way, double factory production, tank production, and the triple barracks coming down. All of this before the 4th Command Center actually gets situated. We're starting to see Terrans doing this more and more as a kind of a parade push option, is taking this very forward high gas base. And Innovation, oh, he's got some nicely placed tanks, and they are going to be able to deal with this no problem. Supply depot will get repaired here. Oh, there's an SCV. Oh my god, it's getting jumbled up so hard. Gets to 9 HP on that supply depot before that finishes up. This is a terrifying push from Innovation, by the way. Oh, Bailey's getting some big connections on those Marines. Dark. Oh my god, he's going to go in with another. The counterattack, he is just forcing them in, forcing them down Innovation's throat. And now he's going to try and go in with Lingbane Ultra. Huge blinding clouds shutting down 3 of the tanks. A bunch of Queens are available for these Ultralisks. 21 SCVs have gone down, and the number is going to keep getting higher. Meanwhile, at the front line, Innovation has lost almost everything. Only a couple of tanks remain on the high ground, and they will take down that Ultralisk of Dark. But Dark, he actually kills the 3rd Command Center of Innovation, and 35 SCVs have gone down. Dark has found so much purchase in this game number 2. What a magnificent game from Dark. I cannot overstate how good this is from Dark and how difficult it is to just pull a player around like this. Just absolutely play them like they are an instrument. Would love to see a target fire down on that armory. Oh, we do have these Marines getting caught on creep a little bit. They are fighting pretty well, but these are +3 melee Lings with Adrenal Glands. And despite the mass medevac count, yeah, that's going to be too much. Dark, he is going to take game number 2, and with that, a decisive series. Very well played from Dark, and GG's. He will take this series over Innovation.